Welcome back, YouTube. What we got today is a new addition to the fleet. Yesterday I went out and purchased a, you can see it in the background, C5500. It's a 2005. It's in really good shape. It used to be like a U-Haul truck or something. The interior is really nice. A lot nicer than any other truck that I bought in the past. But let's see the mileage. It's got 200,000 miles on it. Oh wow, check that out. I don't know if you can see that or not. But anyway, starts up and runs good. Check that out. Nice and smooth. I drove it, I got it 2 hours away. I'm gonna go ahead and pull it in the shop. We'll fix a few things on it today. The AC is not working, so we're gonna hook the gauges up. See if she's low on Freon. If she is, that means there is a leak. And we'll try to identify the leak. Let me fix that squeaky door. It's got a long bed on it. My God, I won't end up shortening this thing up. This is going to be another video. This one's probably going to end up being multiple parts of these videos. This battleship that's on the back of this thing has got to come off, but I was looking at it earlier, and underneath it's built really well. I mean, check that out. That's 4-inch channel all the way across every foot from one end to the other. And I'm not sure how long this bed is. It looks like it's about 24 feet, but we're going to get the tape measure out. Oh, I'm going to shorten the chassis up too. I'm not going to cut the frame. I'm just going to take the shackles loose. See how they're just bolted on here. And we're going to move the whole rear end right here. The whole rear end is going to be moved forward. So let's get a tape measure and let's measure it. Holy cow. This bed's 25 feet. That's long as shit. It's cantilevered 7 feet behind the rear spring perch. Screw that valve in. Screw that valve in. And whoa, there is no, well, or very little bit. Not much at all. I just shot a little bit in there to see if the high side comes up. And it does, which means there's no restriction in the system between the two sides. So compressor is either good or not good. It's on the other side of the engine. I'm going to try to reach around there and see if I can turn it with my hand. Oh yeah, I can turn it. So the compressor's not seized up. All right, so I figured out that I just didn't have the switch turned on in the dash correctly. You can see the compressor's kicking on. It sounds a little ragged, but it's working. I let it cycle a few times. It's about the third time it cycled. It's getting a little longer on the cycle. I'll go ahead and add a little more Freon. There we go. It likes that. Since now we know that, everything works, it is blowing cold air. So okay, so I found the culprit for the Freon leak, and it was the Schrader valve on the low side in the accumulator here. You just take this little cap off, and there's a valve stem there, sort of, kind of like, you would find on a tire or a tube or something. But it's same concept, just entirely different. We have a 2005 Astro van, and the Schrader valve on the accumulator was leaking, and I replaced it. No more leak. A friend of mine has a 2005 Chevy Trailblazer that last year I replaced the Schrader valve in his. It was leaking, and it was the case with this truck, and this is a 2005. That's 3 vehicles in a row within a 2-year period. They had the same year model and everything. So I don't know. I think that it's fixed. I pulled a vacuum down on it, and it held that vacuum for about 2 hours, which typically, if it holds for about 30 minutes or so, then it's typically good. Homogenize, it's in your eyes, it's just work.